Hello, everyone. This is Kelly Glover again with You Better Sing. So today I want to talk about the art of listening. And the reason I want to talk about the art of listening, I have two different reasons for wanting to do that. The first reason has to do, again, with when I lost my singing voice five years ago. I wasn't listening to my body. I had all sorts of stress going on. I was trying to launch You Better Sing cartoon web series, and I was working for an organization, and I was working for 16 hours a day for 7 days a week. I didn't take any time off, and my body started to absolutely rebel. I didn't listen to my body when it started to hurt when people hugged me. I didn't listen to my husband or my friends, and they're telling me, Kelly, we don't see your neck anymore. Can you see my neck? You can see my neck now, right? Can you see my neck? I didn't listen when I started to listen when my voice started to completely shut down. It took a year for it to completely go away, but I was so busy trying to chase my dream for the fear. I had this irrational fear that I was gonna die before I realized my dream. And so I wanted to get this dream manifested before my time on this earth was gone, because prior to working on You Better Sing, someone close to me died really very quickly in a car accident. And that's what prompted me to say, hey, you know what? I'm not living my dream. I'm not living my life on purpose. And because I was in such a hurry, everything just completely shut down. I stopped listening to that inner voice to say, Kelly, you know what? You've got to take care of yourself. You've got to take care of yourself too. So when you start to feel like the stresses of life are really getting to you and you're not getting any sleep, your body's starting to hurt, break out in acne like I am lately, but that has nothing to do with that. It's because of the hormones that I'm on and everything, because I'm a middle-aged woman. I don't have my ovaries anymore. I have to take hormones in order to, yeah. So I'm like a teenager all over again. Hormones all over the place. But yeah, even that stresses me out because I'm like, oh my gosh, did I remember to take my hormones? And I have to remember to be in the moment, to just listen, just be in the moment. Stop projecting so much out into the future of what will happen if I miss a dose, or what happens if I don't do this, or if I don't do that. Just being in the moment and just being in the now, listening and staying in the now really will help you to relieve all sorts of stress. This is really great for entrepreneurs too, because if we're not the ones who are doing it, nobody else will. If we're just starting off and we're sick, guess what? We're not going to get paid if we don't work. So just the art of being in the moment and listening to whatever. So here's what I started doing. I started meditating every day. And when I started meditating every day, my life completely changed. I started meditating every day in January of 2014. And everything that I asked for that year, I wanted to start doing commercial jingles. And within a month's time, I'd start to do radio commercial jingles, voiceover and singing. I wanted to be in a musical, and I got asked to direct a musical, and then I ended up having to be in a musical because I couldn't find enough singers to do it as well. And I wanted to do an app, and I ended up meeting an app developer and developed the You Better Sing sight singing game app. There's a little poster for it. I'm a horrible camera person, obviously. But yeah, so all of that happened within 3 months of meditating every day. I started listening to that inner voice and clearing my mind. And it is amazing what happens when you just be still and listen. All of your dreams will start manifesting when you take time to sit out and listen to your body and listen to whatever is trying to be fed to you. And so the other coin to this is actually listening. So when it comes to being a music teacher, when I taught middle school and high school and elementary school, I noticed that a lot of my students who didn't sing in tune were constantly talking. And when I talked to them about, you know what, start listening, actually listen to the music and start listening to people when they talk to you instead of constantly talking, and you will find that you will start singing in tune. And that is a way that I get students to sing in tune when they're not matching pitch. The art of listening. A lot of people, when they're learning a song, will sing right along with the song. How can you learn a song if you don't listen to it first? So I always tell people, listen to the song 3 times before you even attempt to sing. And then guess what happens? Not only will you start to sing the song in tune, you will start to hear harmonies and all sorts of other things. And that's one thing that I tell people when it comes to learning harmonies. Don't listen with thinking, okay, it's probably going to go to this chord here, or it's probably going to do this. Listen freely without expectations, and then you will start to hear all of those cool, even jazz harmonies that have like 4 or 5, 6 part harmonies. You'll be able to hear it all because you're not trying to project, oh, they're probably going to hear, they're going to do that. No, listen with your ears wide open with no expectations. And that is very philosophical. Do that in life. Just listen, be in the now, the art of listening. So that is all that I have for you today, but I think it's pretty profound. Listen, y'all, take time to listen. Listen to that inner voice. Listen to your inner child. Listen to your emotions. Your emotions are trying to tell you things. Listen to them. And when you listen to them and say sometimes when you're like in a really, really big funk and you can't shake it, go for a walk. And during that walk, ask, okay, anger, what are you trying to tell me? Instead of choking somebody or instead of cussing somebody out, ask, what is it that you want to tell me? And when you do that, you end up moving through it a lot quicker, and then it doesn't store itself in your body anymore, and your body doesn't hurt as much. That's another thing I do to release stress. When I'm really angry or depressed or something, and I feel like I want to choke somebody, I say, okay, anger. I breathe through it first, and if that doesn't work, then I say, okay, anger, you obviously got something to say. What you got to say to me, boo-boo? What you got to say? And it'll either talk to me or dissipate because I just paid attention to it, and then the pain goes away. So, all right. Okay, now I'm going to end. Okay, that's all I have for you today. The art of listening. Listen inside. And if you're a singer or a musician, really listen with your ears wide open without expectations. It will really, really help you. Okay, talk to you later and see you next week. And hopefully I can stop this thing this time because I'm really bad at this. Okay, how do I stop again? Where's the stop button? Where? Why does this happen to me all the time? Oh, swipe down. Okay. Okay, bye y'all.